What is going on, everybody? So apparently, I ruffled some feathers when I called Canada a shithole, and people were saying, "How could you call Canada a shithole? Canada is such a wonderful, amazing country." What is so amazing about Canada 2024? We're not talking about Canada pre-year 2000 Y2K when Canada was fucking awesome and I was proud to be Canadian and it was amazing to live here. Well, what's so good about Canada in 2024? Here's a challenge for all you people that disagree vehemently that Canada is not really a shithole and I'm just, I don't know, spoiled, entitled, whatever stupid word you want to come up with to make an excuse for being a fucking moron. Well, here's the challenge. Name one thing that's better about Canada in 2024 than it was in 2000. Is your standard of living higher or lower? It's lower. Is your cost of living higher or lower? Much higher. Are you have more freedom now? Obviously not. You have far less freedom. Now you even have things like going to jail possibly if you misgender somebody. We have tampons in male bathrooms. We have the LGBT agenda at the forefront of virtually everything we do. We have the climate change agenda at the forefront of virtually everything we do. We have the vegan agenda at the forefront of virtually everything we do. Canada is now a nation of the woke. And wokeness, as we all know, you go woke, you go broke. And that's why Canada is going down the tubes faster than you can say Canada is going down the tubes. But don't take my word for it. Just as one of the 600,000 immigrants that are coming here a year from places like India, Bangladesh. Talk to them when they first arrive and they're all happy because they got a free plane ticket, some money, free place to stay, and all these wonderful promises and beautiful brochures online of Canada and how amazing it is. Then talk to them 6 months from now when they're working a day job at Tim Hortons to barely make ends meet to live in a 500 square foot condo where they can't even afford groceries and they're supposed to be working here and sending money home to their family every month because that's how amazing Canada is and there's all these wonderful opportunities here. Why don't you talk to those people and find out how good Canada is? Or why don't you talk to people like me that grew up here for 40 years and ask the same question? What's better about Canada now than it was when I was growing up? Answer, nothing. Meanwhile, a lot of other countries around the world that were known as shitholes are no longer such and are much better than Canada. Virtually every country I went to in the last 12 months had a better quality of life, higher standard of living, better quality food, more freedom, and more opportunity for the future than Canada for anybody like you or me living in Canada now. Period.